Hi guys, Andy here, and welcome back to Who We Are Now. This will be the first scene in Xander's story. I'm quite excited. I've been waiting for this like all summer, and you should totally go support them on their Itch.io page. Uh, oh yeah, there's explicit set scenes. I will not be viewing them in this episode because I don't feel like editing. Okay, 10 years ago, the road ended in nuclear fire. Cities burned, smoldered, and then turned into hives for irradiated mutants. Bandit gangs stalked the wasteland our road had become, fighting each other and killing innocents for what meager supplies were left. Those just trying to survive huddled together in small encampments for as long as possible, but the line was always the same. Keep moving. Keep your head down. Stay alive. Survival was an act of bravery. At some point, things changed. The bandit wars calmed as gangs destroyed each other. Life was a little bit easier. Then the thoughts came rushing in. When you could finally take a breath, you realized how utterly alone you were. For most of us, every person we had known was dead. Where do we go from here? Am I even the same person I was 10 years ago? I've wandered this place for years. I've stopped at this town called home a few times. Now, I've come back. I feel like I'm looking for something. I'm just not sure what. Yet. Wes, it has been so long, my dear. Welcome back. Welcome back to home. Elder Mora, thank you. What brings you back here after so long? To be honest, I'm not entirely sure myself. I needed company, I suppose. Well, there's plenty of that to be found in home. Yeah, this place has really grown since I was here last. It has indeed, Wes. Our little settlement is flourishing. I'm glad. There needs to be some place that feels safe out here. Safe. Safety feels like a luxury, even now. But never mind that. We have an empty house that you can move into for as long as you plan on staying here. Which I hope is a good long while. As always, we ask that you help home while you are here. If I remember correctly, you served as a guard while you were here last. You have a good memory, Mora, but I can't do that this time. Oh, why is that? I gave up fighting. Gave up? What do you mean? I did a lot of shit to survive, Mora. A lot of shit that I'd rather not talk about. And at some point, it broke me. I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't bring myself to kill someone else again, even if it meant I got hurt. I threw my gun away. I understand, Wes. We've all done things that keep us up at night. We all wish there was another way. But we shouldn't dwell on the past. Let us instead celebrate this. Celebrate? Home is a rare place where you can give up fighting. Celebrate the fact that you can live here and not have to fight. So is there some other way I can help? Of course there is, my dear. Forgive me for prying, but an old woman can't help it. You're hardly old, Mora. Forgive an aging woman, then, but I can't help but notice that you have a burden. A burden? Yes, you're not alone, you know. There are many people here who are suffering, who aren't able to move on. You think I'm suffering? I think you're having difficulties. And maybe helping others with their difficulties will allow you to work through your own. So you want me to be a therapist? You certainly have a way with words, Wes. Sorry. What do you want me to do? There are 4 men I have in mind who live here. 2 of them are out of town at the moment. But the other 2 you can meet whenever you'd like. Xander is one of the younger folk living here. He came to us a couple of years ago. He mostly keeps himself, poor thing. The end of the world had some odd side effects, as you know. Xander is a product of this. What do you mean? I'm not sure how, whether it was radiation or something else, but Xander has changed. His body is electrified. What, like Electro? Electro? He was a comic book villain. Actually, never mind. Please continue. Unfortunately, due to Xander's powers and his somewhat short temper, people will tend to avoid him. He tries to pretend like he doesn't care, but I can tell it's eating him up inside. I think he needs some company. Somebody to talk to. Short temper, you said? He's still something of a child at heart, I'm afraid. He has a temper, but I think that's just a cover for his pain. He really is a good boy. He just needs someone else to help see it. Well, I suppose I can see what I can do. Who's the other guy? Jesse has lived here for a couple of years as well. He came to us close to death. He had been attacked by bandits. They left his arm shattered and his face scarred. With the medical supplies we had, we couldn't do much for him. In the end, his arm had to be amputated to save him. That's terrible that someone would do that to him. He recovered? Yes, though I don't think his mind has. He is a sullen man and largely keeps to himself. These days, I've been seeing him less and less. I think he's losing himself, Wes. He needs someone to step in and at the very least offer a shoulder to lean on. I'm not sure how much help I can be, but... So this is what I'm asking of you, Wes. Step in. Try to help these men as much as you can. Doesn't this seem a bit intrusive, barging into someone else's life? Well, yes, but I'm not sure what else to do. If you don't step in, I'm afraid they'll what? Leave. I worry tremendously whenever somebody leaves, because often they do not return. Even when you left, as strong as you were. If Xander or Jesse were to leave, it'd be a march to their deaths, I'm sure of it. So please, will you help them? Of course. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Wes. You're doing a lot of good taking this on. Please, you should go meet them immediately. You mean go to their house, just knock on their door? Yes, why not? If you think so. Where should I go first? I'm gonna go meet Xander first. This is Xander's place. Well, here goes nothing. I knock on the door, and after a couple of seconds, I can hear a voice from inside. Come in! Hi, you weren't who I was expecting. Oh, hi, I'm Wes, I'm new here. Wes, huh? I'm Xander. Nice to meet you. He doesn't respond. He's giving me a very thorough inspection with his eyes. Hi, I'm up here. Ah, you're also down there, you know? Sorry, I was just... Oh my god. Jess. You're cute, that's all. He's not exactly coy, is he? Same to you. We both need to work on our flirt game, I think. Yeah, not exactly easy to get practice these days. So, cute boys don't usually just show up at my door. What brings you here? Oh, I'm new in town, just meeting people. Right, let me guess. Mara sent you. What makes you say that? She does this. A new guy moves in, she sends them around town. Trying to set people up, if you ask me. Has it worked yet? Yeah, right. Every guy that's come by is always the same. Boring. No offense. None taken, I think. So how long have you been here and home? A couple of years now. I wandered the wastes for a while until I finally came here. Mara took me in without a second thought. I give her hell, but yeah, I guess she really does care about people. Yeah, she does. Wait, you were wandering by yourself? Well, yeah, I got into a couple of groups, but I never felt like I fit in. Eventually, I just left, though. I guess it hasn't changed since I moved in. What do you mean? I feel different from everyone else. Well, I guess I am different. Different? Didn't Mora tell you? Oh, you mean your power? I guess you could call it that. It never feels like a power, but calling it a curse feels stupid. So, yeah, I guess power works. How did you get your power? I don't know, it just happened one day. Mora thinks it's a side effect of the radiation, but I didn't think that actually happened, you know? Yeah, weird shit has cropped up for sure, but nothing like that. Oh, so I'm weird shit, huh? I didn't mean it like that. No, I'm sorry, I tend to fly off the handle when it comes to that. I understand, I'm sorry. It's just, I'm the only person that got fucked up like this, you know? Every goddamn person in the world, and I get to be fucking Sparky the Electric Boy. Sparky. Shut up. Sorry. I understand what you mean, though. This is going to be a stupid example, but bear with me. When I was first figuring out I was gay, I could go online and talk to other gay guys and figure things out. Yes, exactly. I could talk to others and figure out how my experience was different or the same. But with this, there isn't anyone to talk with. It's just you. Yeah, I can't even control it. You can't? No, it just comes and goes. I want to learn how to use it, but... Things have happened. Bad things. It's gotten out of hand before, and I don't want that to happen again. What if I helped you? Helped me? How? I don't know. I could be your teacher. I could train with you. If you have someone with you, then it won't be as scary, right? You would do that for me? Why? I can't see a cute boy being sad. Oh god, stop. I really do appreciate it. Anything I can do to help. Well, it was nice meeting you. I should probably head back to the house Mora's picked out for me. Do some decorating, I guess. Don't let me stop you from the excitement. I'll just walk you to the door. He's awfully close all of a sudden. Your door is just over here. Xander leans over to me. His lips brush up against my cheek when suddenly... It's my favorite thing ever. Ow! Oh my god, I'm so sorry. It's okay. I'm so stupid. No, Xander, you're not... You should go. Just listen. I said go. Please. Okay. I'll come back tomorrow, I promise. Thank you. Well, I guess I should introduce myself to Jessie next. I don't know what the word is. Sterile, I guess? Well, I've been knocking, but nobody's answering the door. It's unlocked though, so I guess I'll just... Hello? Anyone home? Do you usually wander into strangers' homes when nobody answers the door? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was intruding. Oh my god, he's really hot. You're in my house. How is that not intruding? Right, I'm sorry. What could have possibly possessed you to do that? I guess I'm just used to the wasteland? If you knocked on the door and nobody answered and it was unlocked, it was fair game, you know? I guess instincts just took over for a second. For some reason, I'm going to believe you. I appreciate it. So can I help you? Right, I must. I'm new. Nice to meet you. I'm Jessie. I'm just trying to meet other people who live here. You certainly have a way of breaking the ice. That's what they tell me. Mara didn't send you, did she? No, why do you ask? She likes to send people to check up on me, but if you say she didn't, well, whatever, I'm going to change. Make yourself at home. Okay, thanks. How long have you lived in home? A couple of years. And before that? Just wandered, same as everyone else, I suspect. You? Oh, yeah, I don't think I can say I've lived anywhere since... Since the world ended. Yeah, since that. Settling down isn't the easiest thing to do, especially now. Yeah. Before all that, I'd never really stayed in one place. I traveled all over. For work because I wanted to. I didn't want to be tied down. What did you do? I'd rather not say. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset. No, it's fine. It's just... It doesn't feel like it has been a decade, does it? No, it doesn't. And yet, so much has changed. The world, yes, but also... Jesse's eyes seemed to glance at his arm, hidden under his coat. Change would happen no matter what, but not like this. Isn't some change for the better? Hey, fuck you. Are you really going to come to my... Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, that's not what I meant. I know, I'm sorry. You obviously didn't mean... Well, sorry. It hasn't been a good day, or week, or month. Hey, you didn't exactly get a good deal. I got a better deal than most. I'm alive. I'm sorry. I feel like I came in and upset you right away. Don't be. I feel like I haven't talked to anyone in days, let alone have a real conversation. So I guess what I'm trying to say is... Thanks. You're welcome, I think. Can I ask what happened? Well, I'm someone who always took care of my good looks. Oh, sorry. Took good care of my appearance. I was a model before. I worked out several times a week. I ate healthy meals. I was proud of my appearance. A couple of years ago, I found myself wandering this wasteland alone. Bandits found me. They demanded I give them all I had, and obstinate as so I am, I refused. They did terrible things to me. They told me they wanted to destroy my pretty face. It's awful. Next thing I knew, I woke up here with Mora watching over me. She told me I could stay as long as I needed. But you don't seem to trust her. It's not that, everyone here has a job. I don't. I don't know why, but... You feel excluded. More than that, I feel useless, which just makes me more depressed. I'm so sorry. It's fine, it's not Mora's fault. I know she has my best interest in mind. It's my own pride. I think you have a lot to be proud of. Such as? You're still gorgeous. Did I really make you speechless just from that? Yes, you did, but... It's a nice lie, isn't it? It's not a... You're an odd one, Wes. Isn't everyone these days? Yes, I suppose so. I'm feeling tired now. I think I'm going to lie down. I'll let you be then. Thank you for talking to me. It's been a few days since I've had a real conversation. Jesse? Can I come back? I think I would like that. Great. See you soon then. Yeah, see you soon. Yes, I should report back to Mora. Mora! Oh, Wes, you're back. Did you meet the boys? Yeah, I did. And what did you think? Xander feels like he's not being seen. Yes, I know. I told him he doesn't have to work. I'm afraid of what might happen if he loses control. But consequently, now he isn't meeting others. I volunteered to help him with his powers. You did? Do you think that's a good idea? I can't just let him continue being afraid of himself or of what he might do on accident. Yes, I think you're right. And you of all people are suited to help. Wait, why? You have a good heart, Wes. In a time when so many have closed themselves off to others, you dare to care about others. I'm not sure if that's right, but thank you. And Jesse, what did you think of him? He seems like he has a lot going on. Indeed, he has been through a lot, more than some of us, and it's shaken him to his core. He has lost his sense of self in a way. He seemed cold, but in the end, he warmed up to me a little. That's good. See, I knew you could do this. It's not going to be easy, and I don't want to accidentally hurt him. You have a good heart, Wes. I know you can help him. I'll try my best. Well, I think that's enough for one day. The other two will be coming back to home soon, and you can meet them then. For now, let me show you your house and you can get some rest. Mara? Yes? When you talked about the others possibly leaving home, you seemed scared, almost. Is that how you felt when I left? That's how I feel when anyone leaves. It's a cruel world out there, even I can see that, surrounded by these walls. I don't have a conventional family anymore, so I treat everyone in home as my family. Losing a family member? Not sure if you'll ever see someone again when they step outside? That's devastating, every time. I'm sorry. For leaving. Don't be. We all have things we need to do. I'm just glad you're back. You know, I think I'm happy to be back too. I slumped against the door of my new house as soon as I stepped inside. Everything came at me in a rush all at once. My arrival, reuniting with Mora, meeting these new faces, I was suddenly overwhelmed with the task in front of me. I took a look where I'd be staying. I took a look at where I'd be staying. It was empty except for the bag I had stashed here in a Russian simple bed. It was strange being able to stay in one place, to feel safe. Did I feel safe? I tried to shut out my thoughts and focus on the task at hand. Helping all of these people isn't going to be easy. But if I put my mind to it, I can do this. But also, I felt a connection towards one of them. There's one that I want to help, not just because it's my duty. That person is Xander. He looked so hurt when I left. The pain in his eyes, the fear of not being in control. I could see it on his face. I wanted to help that pain. I wanted to make him believe he didn't have to be afraid anymore. Tomorrow, I'd go see him. No expectations, just as a friend who wants to help. If anything happens past that, well, that's up to him. For now, I need to sleep. The next day, come in. Wes, you came back. I promised I would, didn't I? Well, yeah, but I was worried I'd scared you off. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I flew off the handle, and I yelled at you when you were just trying to help. I'm sorry. It's okay. If you're sure. So do you still want to train today? Yeah, I wasn't sure if you were going to show up today, but I set up some cans and bottles up out back. We can use those as a target practice. Is that how this is going to work? I have no idea. Me neither. You haven't done this kind of thing before. No, I try not to think about that part of me at all. Well, if this is going to work, you're going to have to. I know. Are you ready? Not quite. I'm freaking out a little bit, actually. I was hoping we could talk a bit before we start. Of course. Thanks. I appreciate it. What did you want to talk about? Well, I was wondering, what was it like out there? Out there, you mean outside home? I've been here for a few years now, and I know outside is dangerous, but I've been curious how things have changed. It's definitely less dangerous now. There are bandit gangs still roaming around for sure. But most of them are gone now, and the mutants did to the city, so it's just quiet. That sounds nice. That sounds peaceful. It can be. Most of the time, it feels incredibly lonely. Lonely, huh? Is that why you came here? I guess so. You guess so? I was here before, a few years ago, but I left. Something about it just didn't feel right. So I guess I'm hoping that this time something clicks. Clicks? Yeah, I'm hoping something here makes me decide to stay this time. I hope so too. What do you mean? Oh, nothing. Anyway, is there anything you want to ask me about? I want to know more about your time at home. Oh, well, I've been here for a few years now, maybe 4. What do you do here? Mora said I didn't have to do anything, but I want to feel useful. I just can't sit around here. So I do some scavenging from time to time, but we're not allowed to go very far. There's places to scavenge around here? Not many by now. There's a supermarket about a mile north, but it's been cleared out for a while. At this point, it's hitting random carts that look untouched and hoping for the best. Doesn't sound very fulfilling. No, usually all I find are bodies. What else do you do? Well, I've done a lot of reading, that's for sure. I try to stay fit, I exercise, stuff like that. I want to help with other projects, but people don't generally want me around. They're afraid of you. Yeah, which is why I want to train, so I can show them I know how to use my power. I want to show them I'm not dangerous. Well, that's what we're here for, right? Right. So is there anything else you want to ask me about? Can you tell me some more about your power? I can try. What do you want to know? What does it feel like? Feel like? Yeah, like inside, do you feel something before you use your power? It feels angry, like an uncontrollable rage. When it happens, when it breaks loose, it's like being blinded by anger, and when it comes to, it's gone. Wow. But it's not really gone, I can still feel it there no matter how much I try to cover it up. Cover it up, like, emotionally? Yes, I try to push it down, not think about it, because if I concentrate on it, I feel like it's going to take over. You realize you're going to have to concentrate on it if you're going to try and control it, right? I know, but I'm going to have to eventually, right? Right, and I'll be right here with you. Thank you. I think that's all. You ready? So soon? Sorry, I don't mean to push you. No, it's okay. I think I'm ready. I'm still nervous, but I feel a bit better. I'll be right here, okay? Don't worry. Okay, if you say so. Shall we? Well, this is the place. How are you feeling? Still nervous. I mean, how are you feeling? Not sure I follow. I mean inside, that part of you that you try not to think about. It's there, yes. I think you need to concentrate on it. I'm afraid. I know, I'm right here. What should I do first? Well, you have no idea. None at all. I guess let's start by having you close your eyes. Okay, good. Now concentrate. Can you feel that power? Trust me, I can always feel it. Okay, I want you to bring it forward. Focus on it. Okay. Do you feel any different? Not yet. Wait, I think I feel something. What is it? Whoa. Very cool. Yeah. How do you feel? Powerful? Do you think you can project that power? You should probably stand back. I did as I was told. Energy swirled around Xander for a moment. He reared back and then... Holy shit. I didn't even mean to say that. To read that. I just said it. How do you feel? Exhausted. Holy shit. That took a lot out of me. You were amazing. You think so? Yes, that was incredible. Thank you. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think anyone has complimented me in a long time, so it feels a little weird. I'm not gonna tell you to stop. Well, if you want more praise, you're gonna have to do it again. Alright, let's do it. We trained for a long time until the sun was starting to set, then decided to call it a day. Wow, I can't believe how late it's gotten. You must be beat. I'm tired just from watching you. I probably am, but I'm just so... happy. I can't believe I did it. You were incredible. I was? You really were. You said you were scared, but when it came to it, you were confident and calm. It's like it came naturally to you. You're starting to embarrass me. Sorry, I'm just happy for you. Seriously though, if it weren't for you, this wouldn't have happened. Oh, come on, that's not true. No, really, if you weren't here, I never would have worked up the confidence to actually go through with this. I was terrified to even acknowledge that part of me, but you helped show me that I shouldn't be afraid. Seriously, thank you. You're welcome. So how'd I look shooting lightning bolts? Setsy. Really, Setsy? Sorry, was that too much? No, not at all. I silence hung in the air as we stood there, his eyes looking into mine. Wes? Yeah? Can I kiss you? I'm so glad you asked. He leans in to kiss me, and a zap of electricity hits me square in the mouth. Fuck, goddamn it, I think I can control this. I'm sorry. It's okay, you just have to complete the circuit. I don't think that's how that works. A kiss. It's weird, but the moment our lips touched, I suddenly thought about how long it had been since I kissed someone. Years? Xander's lips were nice, soft, warm. Did I decide to help him because he was attracted to me? I admit there is something exciting about being pursued, about feeling attractive again. And he was attractive himself. My hands brushed against his torso, and something stirred. Not just attraction or curiosity or loneliness, hunger. It had been even longer since I've had sex. As I pulled back from the kiss, I saw it in his eyes too as he coyly bit his lip. I want you. I want you too. Well, that's that. An hour or two later, because I'm not censoring this for YouTube, because that's effort on my part. That was amazing. Hey, you were pretty fantastic yourself. You're gonna make me blush. All of a sudden, the moment broke. Xander's eyes dropped to the side and a worried look washed over him. Can I ask you something? Of course. Why me? Be honest, you can say I was horny. This isn't for my ego or anything. I'm just curious. Uh, your personality? I think he's cute. And I like his personality. I appreciate it, but you do realize I ended up yelling at you last time we talked, right? That's true, but you only did that because you were afraid, right? You weren't actually mad. This really isn't helping your argument. I'm just saying, I don't know, I see you without that fear. What do you mean? I see how that fear of your power eats you up inside, how it's always on the periphery of your thoughts. I also see how beautiful you can be when you have a chance to forget that, and I want to help you get to that place more. Wow, thank you. Nobody's ever said anything like that to me before. So can I ask you something? Oh, can I ask you the same thing? Why me? Oh, you're attractive for one. That's the first thing I noticed. And you're awkward, which is pretty cute, I have to say. Oh god. And you're also earnest and honest. Even if Mora sent you to me, you genuinely wanted to help me. Everyone else just tries to avoid me or ignore me. Mora too. She thinks I'm dangerous. I thought I was too. But you've shown me that maybe I'm not. Thank you, Xander. I'm the one who's trying to thank you. Well, you're welcome, but also thank you. And you're welcome, I guess. You better come back, though. What, you think you're done with training after one day? You're not getting off that easy. I mean, if it goes like today, I think I will be getting off that easy. Oh my god. Too much? You're starting to sound like me. What, you think you're the only one with bad jokes? Okay, I'm leaving now. He kisses me softly. Come back soon, okay? Of course. A couple of weeks passed. I juggle seeing Xander with helping the other guys in town. There's a strange cadence to my visits with Xander. We train, we have sets, we cuddle, we part. I can't shake the feeling that there's something in the way, some sort of emotional block. My brain is saying you should stay the night, but my body's already out the door. Last visit, we didn't have sets. He seemed off all day. Something was clearly bugging him. But I couldn't bring myself to ask, and he didn't say anything. That was a week ago, and I'm coming back today. Hopefully he's feeling better, but there's a voice in the back of my mind telling me that something's wrong. To be continued. So I quite like that. I'm gonna play through it again because I want to see the set scenes. I'm not joking. I'm gonna play through it again. I really enjoyed this. I'm very excited. I hope they finish this up. Well, not soon, but I hope it's done with enough love and effort because I think this could be a great game. There's a lot of great visual novels on itch, and I'm really excited I found this one. And I hope they get all the love and support. So go support their damn game. Go do it. I'm telling you, do it. As always, thank you so much for watching. Bye for now. Bye for now.